On 16th November 2021, a suicide bomb went off at Parliamentary Avenue after another one went off at Central Police Station, and both attacks killed 7 and injured 37 people. NTV was fast on the scene, and 48-year-old George Katana was among those hit by bomb fragments. Katana had been walking from Uganda House to KCCA offices. We visited his home in Deje in Wachiso district. George Katana and his wife Naume Katana had been married for 21 years and have 4 children. She narrates the last time she spoke to him.
I used to stay in the village, but I had to come here for a visit. That morning, he had asked me to move with him to town before I travel back to the village. He told me that he was going to KCCA head office at City Hall for a meeting and that he would later send me the transport fares.
Naume was supposed to accompany her husband to KCCA to take a COVID-19 jab before traveling to the village in Zimbabwe. However, the mother of 4 declined to go.
I was due for a second COVID jab, but there was a vaccine stock out in my village. He asked me to go with him to City Hall so that I get my second jab.
And upon confirming that there were bomb blasts in town, she tried to reach her husband by phone in vain.
I got worried when he did not pick my calls, which was unusual of him. After about 40 minutes, I called again and someone picked the call and told me that the owner of the phone had been hit by a bomb and was being rushed to Mulago Hospital.
Naume gathered strength and went to Mulago Hospital where Katana had been taken and was supposed to undergo an operation after sustaining a head injury.
I rushed there and the doctor told me they tried their best to save his life, but in vain.
Naume says that Katana left a big gap in the family.
I never worried about school fees and didn't even know about how much he was spending. He would only ask me to escort him when we go for shopping for the children.
Although government compensated the family with 20 million shillings, Naume says she still has an uphill task in raising tuition for the 4 children, 3 of whom are at the university.
My elder son was doing SCCA and he needs 400,000 shillings per exam paper, which I can't afford.
Desire Katana is the second born out of the 4 children that Katana left behind. Desire initially took a dead semester due to lack of tuition fees and had to endure a tough time.
An extent where I had to register in a university. But this university had given us some forms to register in a deadline, where we had a deadline. But our deadline was not really supporting my expectation. So I had to think of my father as an option.
Katana left 3 sons and a daughter, and Desire wants to fulfill his late father's dreams.
He was a man who wanted us, his boys, to be leaders at a certain point. And I think I'm driving to that.
Naume Katana is a tailor in town, grappling with numerous responsibilities that require substantial sums of money that her source of livelihood can't provide.